Hi, Ohrberg here. We just wanted to thank you for downloading my free report here on this website. Also wanted to take a moment and really share with you something that has really impacted my life, and I think this is definitely going to be great for you as well. In this series that we have called the Dynamic Growth System, it contains 94 strategies, and I really want to cover one that I think is very important to me and I think will be very important to you. But first, let me ask you, how many of you guys want more business or could use more business? And when I say more business, some of you say, well, I'm kind of busy right now, I'm kind of overwhelmed, I probably couldn't handle more business. But the right kind of business, the bigger companies with the higher margins, how many of you think could handle more business? Well, I think we could all handle more business. So let me quickly cover how you would go about getting more business and really separating yourself from the noise in the marketplace. And when I say more business, how do you get sought after and invited in as a welcome guest versus an annoying pest? What does it take? Because we all know that the big companies already have somebody that they're working with. So how do we as distributors differentiate ourselves from all the other people in the marketplace? How do we really explain to them and communicate to them that we're different, we're special, we're not just another promo person? Let me quickly cover some examples of how you're going to get more business and how simple it really is. Let me quickly cover. This is called our three-step letter process. So let me go back one. These are what we call three ugly letters, and this is step 1, step 2, and step 3. Now let me quickly cover the steps in the process. So one of the things that we do working with distributors is we go find you the top people who buy promotional products. We get their email address, we verify their address, and then we start a sequence out. We believe that sales is based off of curiosity and then credibility, and really what that means is no busy big company and marketing director is going to invite you in until they become curious about you and what you might be able to do for them. So number one, first step is we're going to send out an email from you to them, notifying them that something's coming in the mail. Then number 2, we're going to send out letter 1 that you just saw on the last page. We call that our three-step letter, step 1. Then we're going to send out another email a few days after that. Then we're going to send them a message on Facebook or LinkedIn from you to them. Then a few days after that, we're going to send them another direct mail piece, which is step number 2. Now if you look over here to the right, you see that 50% typically give up when they're going after new accounts. 65 after step 2, 79 after step 3, and 89 typically give up after step 4. Remember, you haven't done anything yet. Then we go into step 5, which is direct mail package number 2. Then we go into another email, and then a live contact. And some people like to do the live contact, and other people say, you know what, I'm happy with the results of just having people call me, and that's fine too. But typically we see about a 42% average appointment ratio face-to-face at this point with large buyers, marketing directors, and people who buy at least $2,500 a year in promotional products. We're really seeing it more as far as a $10,000 and above range, and we'll go into that in detail. Then if we still don't have a contact, we send another email and then another direct mail, which is your step 3, and then another live contact, another email, and then another live contact. And you can see that you're really earning top mind awareness. And the beautiful thing of all this is this completely automated for you. So you do nothing in this process. So it's kind of exciting. Let me move on to my next step here. Just to give you an idea, some people say, well, how do I know this works for me? And how do I know it's going to attract the big customers in my area? Well, I'm in Los Angeles, and Citibank is a pretty big client. So this $1.69 client that I spent to get this client is spent $160,177.85 in 12 months, with another $78,091.61 in process right now. Total value $238,269. Now, just think about the impact it would have on your company if you could attract 3 to 5 of those people every month into your business using a 3-step process that is included in our manual. Just to give you an idea, this is what one of Citibank's orders look like from that $1.69 order. And you can see down here, this little box over here, this is actually, there's 17 pallets of Bic Click Stick pens. Those are click sticks. These are caps, and these are clocks here, and there's some keychains and things like that. But just to give you an idea, a 3-step letter like this that gets in and differentiates you and really explains what you do different than somebody else can be very impactful for your company, as you can see here. Now, what kind of an impact do you think it would have on your business if you could process orders like this on a monthly or yearly basis? Then we go in, ask yourself, what is the lifetime value of your clients? How much is each client worth right now? What would it mean to your business if each client brought 4 new clients with them, or even 1? Total value of this client here, $10,953 so far. 1 client, multiple firms from the same ugly letter process. Let me quickly cover like a response, and maybe you can explain to me what kind of an impact it would have if you had these sort of things on your voicemail every morning when you came in.
Press 4 to play the previous message, 7 for special functions, or 9 to return to the previous menu. Press 1 to play your messages, 2.
Hello, Nye. My name is Kathy Ajayi, and I'm a marketing director for 3 skilled nursing facilities in the Riverside County area. My cell phone number is 909-640-5108. I just opened your letter. Disappointed and bewildered am I. You are hilarious, my friend. That is what got me to read your letter and didn't go in the trash can. And yes, we do spend at least $2,000 a year on promotional items. And everything that you were saying, yes, we have the same thing. So the new year is approaching. I do need to order more promotional giveaways. Please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.
Okay, so as you heard there, here's a lady who basically got the letter, responded. We call that welcome guest versus annoying pest. She looked at me as a consultant and as an advisor, not as someone who's going to come in and save her money. A lot of us, we say, hey, we're tired of price shoppers, but when we call around, we say we can save you money. So it's kind of a message. So what we've got to do is we've got to change our message. We've got to change our story. In this year, more than ever before, we need to have strategy to build our business. I sort of have a saying, most men and women play to win, and others play to finish or complete. When I say complete, that means is go out and get all the business and then sell your business for something very profitable in the end, because you have all the lucrative accounts in your business. Let me quickly go on to my next slide here. Another one, here's a 12-month relationship that cost $1.69 to start and generated a total value of $9,895. Olympia Medical Center, which is a hospital in Beverly Hills, who responded, and you can see so far the amount of revenue that she's generated and will continue to generate year after year. She actually faxed in her response to meet through the 3-step letter. Also has a response where they can fax it in, they can email it in, or they can call it in. What kind of an impact would it have if you had 3 or 4 of these kinds of meetings booked every week, where you didn't have to call anyone? All you had to do was go out and meet with someone that was already believed that you were the consultant and the advisor that could really help them with their promotional programs. What kind of an impact would it have on your company and your overall sales and your energy level and your sort of motivation for this business? I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch this and really understand the impact and some of the things that we put into this program. I think you're going to find it very enjoyable, and I look forward to working with you on a regular basis and showing you how to implement this. That's the other thing that's included is we actually hold your hand and work with you on a weekly basis to make sure that you're getting the results that we talk about. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.